Good morning, dear children. We are doing revision for your exams, right? We are doing revisions in your exam portion. So, we have done revision in hard words and meanings of all the two prose and one poem, and we have done with the grammar part even. And in the first prose, the house with the golden windows, we have completed question and answers too, along with hard words, meanings and grammar, right? Now come to the first poem, Topsy Turvy Land. We have completed in the first revision class hard words and meanings of the three chapters you are having for your exams, right? Now see the question and answers in Topsy Turvy Land. First one, when do children go to school in Topsy Turvy Land? Children go to school at night. If children go to school at night, when do you think they sleep? They sleep in the morning. Third question, where are the entrances to the houses in such a land? The entrance is from the back of the house. Usually we have front of the house, but here the entrance is from the back of the house. Okay. Fourth one, in the poem, if buses travel on the sea, then where do boats travel? Boats travel up and down the streets. Fifth question, why is this land called Topsy-Turvy Land? It is called Topsy-Turvy Land because everything here is unnatural, opposite and unusual. That's why this land is called Topsy-Turvy Land. Again, I will repeat the questions, children. You also repeat along with me. When do children go to school in Topsy-Turvy Land? Children go to school in Topsy-Turvy Land at night. Usually we go to school at daytime, but here children go to school at night. Second one, if children go to school at night, when do you think they sleep? So, if they go to school at night, usually they sleep in the morning, okay? We go to school in the morning and sleep at night, but here in Topsy-Turvy Land, the children go to school at night and they sleep in the morning. Third one, where are the entrances to the house in such a land? The entrance is from the back of the house. Fourth one, in the poem, if buses travel on the sea, then where do boats travel? So, boats travel up and down the streets. Fifth question, why is this land called Topsy-Turvy Land? It is called Topsy-Turvy Land because everything here is unnatural, opposite and unusual. Now see, second prose, my early home. So, we have completed hard words and meanings in the first revision class in my early home even. Now we see question and answers. Okay. How did the colt spend the day with his mother? In the day, the colt ran by his mother's side. Second one, what did the colt do in the meadow with the 6 young colts? The colt would run and gallop around the field. Sometimes they would bite and kick. Third one, what did the colt have to say about their master? The colt said that their master was good, kind man. He gave them good food, lodging and spoke to them kindly. Fourth question, how can we tell that Black Beauty belonged to good breed of horse? The first reason is his father, means Black Beauty's father had a great name. Black Beauty's father had won the cup at the market race. And Black Beauty's grandmother had the sweetest temper of any horse. And Black Beauty's mother was never kicked or bite anyone. These are the reasons we can tell that Black Beauty belonged to a good breed of horse. Fifth question, describe the surroundings in which Black Beauty lived. Give one word for it. He lived in a large field which had a pond with clear water in it. On one side of it was a ploughed field and the other side was the master's house. The top had a plantation of fir trees while bottom had a running brook with steep banks. So, we can give one word to the surroundings is a meadow. Okay, children, By this we have completed all the portion of your first chapter, second chapter and third. I mean first prose, first poem and second prose. Okay. Prepare well for your exams, children. Thank you.